Missouri Angel, welcome in. Welcome in. Just getting set up. Don Corneta, what's up, guys? I'm early today. I just thought I would go on early because why not? We're doing books today. I am surrounded by books. Let me know what kind of books you're looking for. Let's go. Got all kinds. A lot of vintage. A lot of crazy cool stuff. I've got some sci-fi. If anyone's into sci-fi. Would you? Look at this. I got some Doomsday 1999. Yeah. That's what 1999. I remember 1999. It looks very, very similar to that. Especially when we were all awaiting. What was it? Esoteric, vintage religious, and Masonic related books. Okay, Don. Corneta. Let's look and see what we have over here. Let's move over here. I'm not for sure. We can look. This is kind of my shelf of vintage religious. We got some down here too. I don't know if any of those sound good to you. Any of those look like your speed? I don't know. Don't think I have any Masonic at the moment. Okay. Pass on the Bibles. We do have Bible encyclopedias. This is a vintage. What is this? Comprehensive analysis of the Bible. I'm gonna set the stand up here real quick. I'm gonna put it down here. Sorry, I don't mean to make you guys seasick. Hey, if you haven't already, guys, give me a follow. I do a lot of book shows. My schedule's been kind of crazy. Open it, yes, sir. So here we go. The comprehensive analysis of the Bible. Southwestern Company. Says copyright 1922 to 1951. We've got table of contents and something like that. Yeah, it's in pretty decent shape. Is that something you'd be interested in? Let's see. Besides the Bibles, let's see. We've also got Vincent's Word Studies of the New Testament. Okay, yeah. Let me weigh it. All right. So it's about 3.5 pounds. I do $5 on that one plus shipping. All right, hold on. Get you here. Here we'll do $4 plus shipping. How's that? There we go. It's gonna be $4 plus shipping on that one right there. running it. Oh. All right. Sorry, I did not mean to make that 30 seconds long. Good grief. I don't know why that's 30 seconds long. All right. Thanks, Don. Anything else you're interested in? I've always got more religious stuff, but it's like in different places at the moment. Anything within the realm of books. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna face it over here for you. Looking to see if there's anything over here. Sorry, gotta get this set up right. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second here. Let me give you guys. There we go. See if any of that looks good to you. Now, Don, I know that you probably know this, but the more you buy, the more you save on shipping. So, we'll run something else here for you. All right. Let me see if I can get you in closer. This office. I'm trying to organize it. Every time I organize it, it just gets weirder. And all right, here we go. Here we go. Dear. All right. Maybe does that help? Try that. All right. See the others. What are you talking about? This is like cellular pathology. I can read now. Three Musketeers up here. This is the Harvard Classics set. These ones up here. This is C.W.M. Prescott's works. It's a really nice one. I think that's an older one too, yeah. This is definitely older. This is History of the Reign of Ferdinand. Oh, History of the Reign of Ferdinand and Isabella. And let's see the year on this one. I don't see a year on it. Really nice paper, though. It's interesting. It's rough cut on the edges, but it's like that says copyright 1904 on that picture. But there's that. We've got some. What's up, Pandora? We've got some of these. These are the Library of America slipcases there. We have Howells, Irving, Parkman, Dressier. Complete stories of W. Somerset Maugham, East and West. Any of those. F. Scott Fitzgerald, Tenders of Night. We have. Hey guys, I'm just going through some shelves here in the office. If you guys are stepping in here, these are cool. Harvard. What are these classics? These Harvard classics, world famous classics. These are nice. 1955. Yeah, those are cool. And we got two of them there. There's Nana, Zola, and then Crime and Punishment. Ben and Me. Some Mark Twain over here. And then we have, this is Charles Dickens, set of 4. These are early. It's an incomplete set, but those are there. Hey, Bright Star, what's up? We've also got, these are Britannica great books, but these are some of these are look to be what am I looking for? It's the word of philosophy. Thomas Aquinas, Aristotle. Common Ground Finds, what's up? We're going through the shelves today, guys. Just going through the shelves. We've got, what are these here? We have it's a nice copy of the Plato, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Harvard Classics there. A deluxe edition. Look at that. It's very deluxe. Very deluxe. Reliant Books. What's up, Jesse? What's going on? We're going over the shelf today. I have 3 of these. They're part of a set there. But I mean, like these are all Harvard Classics. These are Harvard Classics, Plutarch and Cervantes. This is a Harvard Classics. This is a deluxe edition, so it's a little bit different. But we could sell them as a set. Could definitely sell these as a set. Just slinging them books, man. Slinging them books. It's so humid. Is it humid in Wichita? Because it is so humid here. It feels like stinking Houston here in Oklahoma City. Hey Don, if you're interested, we could do $4 a book on these. Do it as a set for you. The yes, it's a great novel too, by the way. You should write that. We got some Plato, some Aristotle. We got some Francis Bacon. Little sets there. What are these? There's come on, what are these sets called? I know this one, except I also have a nice little what was part of a set there. Francis Bacon. Classics Club, that's what it is. The CC Classics Club there. Oh, yeah. We have some of these ones. Bret Hart. Sorry, I literally almost said Bret the Hitman Hart till at my redneckery show. Bret Hart condensed novels, new burlesques. But this was like I've got 6 of these. They're in all right shape. These are books I think look really great on a shelf. They make you look very very refined, very refined. Got some Zane Greys. Zane Greys. These are hardback westerns. 30,000 miles on the hoof. The Call of the Canyon. Riders of the Purple Sage. Good stuff. Ready? What's up? All right. I'm going to start running some of these. We're going to run some. We're going to run them. Just going to weigh them. We're going to run them. Yeah, I don't know what's worse here. To have all this humidity or to literally be like stinking 110 degrees. All right. Guys, I'm going to start this set. Harvard Classics right here. You get Plutarch, Cervantes, Plato, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius. This is a Stoic edition. If you're into Stoicism, this is fantastic. Matter of fact, if it doesn't sell, I'm probably taking this one home for myself because I actually like reading Stoicism. But this is really great. Really, really, really good. Really good. All right. Hey, look, it's falls in the same poundage. Just run it. We're gonna go for we're gonna start this at $4. Why 30 seconds? I don't know why it started at 30 seconds. Guys, you're getting 3 books. Plato, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Cervantes, Plutarch. This is a fantastic deal. 3 sets. Not 3 sets, 3 books. And they're all in decent shape here. There we go. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. You're good. Hey, done one again. All right. You got you a nice little set going there. You bet. All right. Man in the Universe, 5 great 5 great dialogues. Sorry, I couldn't read that exactly. And then Essays in New Atlantis by Francis Bacon. All right. I think we showed these earlier. Aristotle, Plato. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna. All right. We're going to do this set right here. There we go. 15 seconds on the clock. Only $6. $6. There we go. Essays in New Atlantis. 5 great dialogues and 1 man in the universe. Only $6. What? There you go. All right. All right. All right, let's go for a classic. We're going to run a classic on this one. The Scarlet Letter Reader's Digest version, but it's very nice. Very nice. It's got a little bookmark here. We're going to run it at only $4, guys. Let's go. Scarlet Letter. Nice classic. Scarlet Letter. Really nice edition here. And it looks good sitting on your shelf. Look at that. It's going to look good. What is it about? Scarlet Letter. If I remember right, it was about a woman who committed adultery, and she had to wear the letter A for adultery. I guess whatever sin they committed, they had to wear the scarlet letter, or that letter in scarlet. So like everybody knew that she was an adulteress. If I remember, if you guys that are in the chat can correct me on that one, but this is just a classic. It's a classic. See, she had to wear the letter A. Yeah, totally. Totally. All right. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run these guys one at a time. We've got a nice little set here. These are Britannica Great Books. Hey, thanks, bookmongers. I got it right. And that's for a guy that never read it. It's just also, it's just been like, it's such a classic. It's like one of those that you kind of know about it without ever like reading it, I guess. It's been spoofed and parodied and all that kind of stuff. But okay, we're going to go with this one. And I'm going to run all of these here. So we're going to run this one. This is Pascal. We're going to run this one at only $4. $4. There you go. Lizzie Sunshine, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. All right. Jenny Kyle, thanks for coming in. All right. That one did not go. Motto's okay. I'll tell you what. Let's just weigh these. Let's just do them all at once. Come on. What are we waiting around for? That's a 9-pounder. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do these three. We'll do those three right there. It's super hot in the bins, and there's really not a whole lot new. So we're gonna try to clean off the shelves. We've got all these on the shelves, and then we've got boxes and stuff. So we've got all that. It's hot. At least I have a little bit of a fan in here today, which has been really nice. So, all right. Oh man, come on. Where's my? Hold on, guys. Give me just a second here. Oh, I don't have that particular. I don't have that particular setting on my pre-list here. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Where are you at? Where are you at? 4 to 6 pounds. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. I want to let me hit it. Oh yeah. Here we go. Hey, give me a shout out in the chat what you're looking for today. Like I said, I've got lots of stuff. I've got cookbooks. I've got children's. I got sci-fi. I've got just all kinds of stuff, man. All right, here we go. We're running these. We're gonna run these three. Pascal, Plotinus, and Augustine, Britannica books. We're starting it. Here we go. Nice. Okay, guys, only $6 for these three. All right. All right. All right. It's not a. No, it's just a not right now. I get it. I get it. All right, here we go. We're gonna run these two. We got Thomas Aquinas. This is the second one, and Aristotle. Another, another nice Stoic. Another nice Stoic. Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, we're running these. Let's go. Let's go. That's a big set. Aristotle's and Thomas Aquinas. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. How about the history of United States naval operations in World War II, the Rising Sun in the Pacific? Ooh, yes, I believe so. Yes. All right, let's go. Let's run this guy. We're running this one for only $4. History of the United States naval operations in World War II. Probably should have showed you guys before I started running it. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of pictures. It's got pictures and words and maps. It's pretty fantastic. Okay. The Odyssey of Homer, a modern translation by Richmond Lattimore. There you go. Now there's you a classic. Homer. This is not Homer Simpson. This is a 1967 edition. All right, I'm going to only run it at £1 here. We're going to go. Here we go. Here we go. The Odyssey of Homer. There you go. Don Corneta. That's a good one right there. It's a nice, classic Greek. I'm going to put it in your pile. All right. All right, all right, all right. Anybody like chess? We have chess, traps, and pitfalls. His favorite poems of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. There's that one. It's a nice little book here. Favorite poems. Here, let's read one. You ready? The builders, all are architects of fate, working in these walls of time, some with massive deeds and great, some with ornaments of rhyme. Nothing unless is or low, each thing in its place is best, and what seems but idle show strengthens and supports the rest. Here you go. Let's see. That's a good. Yeah, we can run chess. That's a good question. Let's see. Do you see it? Let's see. I'm looking. Evangeline. I don't see it. Wait, hang on. Yep, right there. Page 277. Page 277. Is that right? No. Come on. 278. 278. There it is. You got it. I've sold many copies of Evangeline. All right. Let's go, guys. We're running this one. Favorite poems of Henry Wadsworth. It's running. Jenny Kyle's coming in at $4. Do I hear $5? Do I hear $5? Only $4 for this hardback, amazing book. It's even got a little ribbon bookmark and a dust jacket because it's cold outside. Look at that. Look at that. It's sold at half price books for $5.98. What a deal. What a deal. Jenny Kyle, thank you so much. All right, we'll run that chess book for you here in just a second. All right. All right, remember, once you buy your first book, guys, it is way cheaper as you get on shipping. Really? That is so cool. That is so cool. All right, let's take a look at the chess. Whoa. Chess traps, pitfalls, and swindles, how to set them and how to avoid them. I actually play chess, and I always pull back every chess book that I find because I'm a fan of chess, and I know enough about chess that it's all about just basically memorizing moves and plays. That's what I've gathered from all these books, and so it's just really great stuff. So this one actually gives you diagrams and everything. What a great book. All right, so this is 1954. All right, we're gonna run. I love the look. It looks like a mouse trap. Oh, so cool! And what a great cover. Look at this. I absolutely love this cover. It really kind of stuck out to me. So yeah, let me fix the shipping on this one, and we're starting it. It's going at 15 seconds. It is on right now. There we go. Chess traps. Maybe I can find some more of the chess books that I have, but I know I have more in places. But all right, Don. Don, where are you coming from today? City or state? If you want to share, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm actually in Oklahoma City today. So, all right, Puerto Rico, nice, nice. I have not made it to Puerto Rico yet. It's on my list though. It is on my list. Um. Okay. How about I'll run these as a set if anyone's interested. I've got some hardback Zane Greys, Riders of the Purple Stage, The Call of the Canyon, and 50,000, 30,000 on the hoof. They're all in really great shape. And I love me some New Orleans, man. Jenny, you're making me hungry for some boudin. Some boudin, some jambalaya, some beignets. Let's see. I think we should throw this one up. Complete shorts. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to kick that. I apologize. Um, the complete short stories of W. Somerset Maugham. This is nice. It's got a Mylar cover on it. I like that because that tells me whoever owned it before took care of it. 1932 was the last date on this, so that's 1930s here. Really nice. The Mylar is in need of repair, but it has done its job. It has kept this book from the 1930s. Almost, gosh, it's hard to believe this book is like 90 years old. Can you believe that? 90 years old. How ridiculous is that? But we're going to start it at only $4. Here we go. $4. The complete short stories. There you go, Jenny. It's a really nice. Can you believe that? 90 years old. That's just 90 something. Is it 92? Yeah, maybe 92 years old. It's hard to believe. All right, Jenny, thank you so much. All right. Um, let's. I'm just looking here real quick over here. We've got some music books. I've got a lot of a Native American history, Western history. Um, again, I've got some religious books, a lot of Bibles, Oh, this was another one. This is a concordance to the Holy Bible. Don, I don't know if you're interested in that. It's not a Bible, but it is a concordance to the Holy Bible. This is an older version. 1960 by the American Bible Society here. Concordance to the Holy Bible. This is nice. This is a nice little concordance. King James Version. I'm going to run it real quick since we're already here. Since I already got it out, somebody might be interested in it. This concordance to the Holy Bible. What do we say on that one? 1960. Wow. Crazy. All right. We've got also, I've got some hymnals as well. I've got this one from Pat Robertson, The Secret Kingdom. A really nice looking book. So, good old Pat Robertson. 1982. We've got. I just realized that we had some of these. I know you had said you weren't interested in the Bibles, but I've got selections from Doctrines of Salvation, Sermons and Writings of Joseph Fielding Smith. This is a very nice one. That is a really good Hail Mary there. No pun intended. I have a Spanish Bible, but I do not have an Ethiopian. But you never know. I could possibly have one, and I do not. This is really nice. I do not. I've got some nice Catholic missals. I've also got studies in Amos. I've got documents of the Christian Church here. I've got some old hymnals. Wiggins Community Church. Some nice little hymnals. Hey, Book Quest and Beyond, welcome in. We've got Our Garden of Song. It's a nice one. Documents of the Church, yes. Documents of the Church. Documents of the Christian Church. Selected and edited by Henry Bettinson. Oxford University Press. That's always a good sign. Oxford always makes good stuff. 14th printing of 1982. Contents, early church, creeds, earliest testimony to the Gospels, the person and work of Christ. So you got quite a bit. And it appears to be pretty clean. No markings or highlighting. I don't even see any names in this. So yeah, let's run it. Oh, sorry. What did you say? Let me read the back. There you go. Sorry. Why, thank you. We can totally run them. Invincible Source Book, Bettinson Documents is one itself, a worldwide reputation. This is his first publication, 1943. So, yeah. So it looks like a nice little. I'm gonna run it. Here we go. It's only going for $4. $4. Nice. All right. Which folios are you looking at? Book Quest. Which one? Let me know. Take a look at them. I'm trying to clean the shelves. And Don is doing a great job helping me. Don, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Which folios are you? Which folios are you talking about here? Yeah, look at all the space. Look, you've helped me make some pretty great space already. Look at this. We've done well. We've done well. Let's see what else here. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, but yes, I will. Matter of fact, Don, if you do me a favor, just go ahead and send me a quick message. Let me know what you're looking for, and I always log that and keep an eye out as I go through stuff. This looks pretty mystical. I don't know about that. What do you think about that? Is that pretty mystical? Earth dancing, Mother Nature's oldest rite. I don't know if that fits your genre of mystical, but I feel like that is a genre of mystical. I don't know if it's your genre of mystical, but maybe there's somebody here that's interested in this amazing book. Fox Outpost, what's up? Welcome in. We're cleaning shelves. We're emptying boxes today. Earth dancing, Mother Nature's oldest rite. You know what? I'm just gonna run this one. We're gonna run it. Let's go. We're running this for only $4. Earth dancing. Anyone interested in this? You know you want to learn the art of earth dancing. If you don't, if somebody doesn't buy this book, I'm gonna have to learn it. I'm gonna have to learn it, and when I learn it, all right. Okay, well, it's up to me now. It's up to me. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if the earth is ready for my dancing. I'll tell you that right now. I've got books on Civil War, Texas history. Got some nice coffee table books. Here, I'll let you guys look while I'm kind of digging around for some other stuff. This is so if you're interested in Bibles, I've got lots of Bibles. I got big Bibles, smaller Bibles, little Bibles, and then we have all this stuff down here. Yes, I'll bring my djembe. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I've got so many books. I don't know what to do with them all. Hey. How about this kind of fits? Look at this. We got some Leo Tolstoy here. A really nice Resident and Stranger. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What do we have? Something's falling out here. Dear book reviewer, we are happy to send you this book for review. 2 copies. What? In 1986, the price of this book was $29.50 from Princeton University Press. This was an advanced reader's copy. Look at that, a book reviewer. That's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. So I guess it's about Leo Tolstoy. That's pretty cool. Well, you shouldn't have jinxed it, right? I mean, that's how that goes. Oh, the I Ching Book of Changes. This is nice. It's a nice copy of the I Ching. Peace of Mind books. Oh, that's nice. Book of Changes. Yeah, that looks really neat. Should probably read that one. Let's look. This is first edition says 1950, but this is looks like a 1981 printing here, 18th printing, 1981. But I mean, information is from there. Forward by Carl Jung. That's cool. Dust jacket. In you can see not great shape, but it has really protected the book. I'll tell you this: if this was going on my shelf, I would just ditch this dust jacket and put that on. That's a slick looking book right there. Look at that. It's nice, and there's no markings or anything on it. It's a pretty yellow. I call it, I don't know, like a Dijon yellow. Let's go. All right, we're gonna run it. $4. Make sure I get the right. Okay, let's go. All right. This is a really nice one. I like this one. All right. All right. Don Corneta. Nice. Not a great book. It's a lovely book. Anybody into fishing or outdoor? I've got a whole stack over here. I put together for somebody, but they haven't bought it. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna sell it. Oh, well, look at this. Your Hand, Simple Palmistry for Everyone. Let's see here. Simple Palmistry for Everyone. Pretty neat. Reading hands, hand types, fingers, principal lines, lifeline. The headline, hardline, minor lines. Then we have minor marks, palmistry and partnerships. So look at that. It's illustrated. It's nice. Quadrangle. All these. A lot of information here. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's see somebody might be interested in this. Your Hand, Simple Palmistry. There you go. We're running that one right there. And I've got a whole huge box of Texas history. I've got quilting, new new techniques for machine quilting and assembly, block by block. All right. Oh, hey, Jenny, did you win? You bid on this? Your hand? Sorry, I was over here not paying attention. You didn't miss anything. Jenny Kyle, you won this? Yes, your hand. Noise. I hate it when I do that. Sometimes I get like all up in the thing and then I forget. Don, you missed this one. Block by block, new techniques for machine quilting and assembly. Yeah, isn't that fun? I love those little pop-ups there. Blocks and blocks. Anyone into quilting? I've got some sci-fi painting. I got some Star Wars paperbacks. Uh, Ooh. Oh, guys, here you go. Richard Simmons' Never Say Diet book. It's all good. Richard Simmons' Never Say Diet. All right, who wants this one? Dude, I remember as a kid working out to Richard Simmons and Big Bird. Big Bird and Richard Simmons. This is 1980, man. I was born in '79, so warning: don't eat any junk food while reading this book. Certain foods will automatically wipe the words right off the pages, and the bookstore publisher will not be held responsible. Bless his heart. Come on, dude. I love me some Richard Simmons. There you go. There you go. Look at these. Look at these instructions. Here you go. That's my favorite move right there. I do that every day. Keep the body all tone. That's how I can go so long on these book shows. I do these moves right here. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. There you go. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. Who wants this? Richard Simmons, Never Say Diet. Let's go. 1980. Come on, buy this. Give it to your mom. Give it to your dad. Better yet, yeah, give it to your dad. Give it to that uncle that needs to lose weight. Be a really nice way to. Here you go. How to trim down, shape up, and stay slim forever. There you go. $4. What a deal. What a steal. What a deal. What a steal. All right. What are we going to run next? Yana, what's up? What up, dude? All right. We are just literally going through. I'm just going random stuff. What's up, Ellen? I'm just literally going through the shelves today and books. I've got boxes of books laying around me. Neil Gaiman, Michael Reeves, and Mallory Reeves, Eternity's Wheel. There you go. Eternity's Wheel. Neil Gaiman. Oh, this is a teen book. First edition. Pretty cool stuff there. It's a nice hardback cover. First edition. Looks like young adult. Looks like it was probably a library at one time. It's got some nice Mylar, but it is in really good shape. All right, I'm going to run this. We're going to run this. Bookish Batch, what's up? Anybody want that one? Neil Gaiman, Michael Reeves, Mallory Reeves. We're bidding on that one right there. If you see anything on the shelves you want to run, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of keep grabbing some stuff. Sometimes I feel like I forgot what I have here sometimes. All right. That was a pass. That was a pass. We have the Rolling Stones, the last tour. Rolling Stones, the last tour. Um, he's putting his mic in his pants. I don't know what's up with that. Um, I don't really want to know. 1982. 1982 on this one. Got some nice pictures here. There we go. Some Keith Richards. There they are. Ah, it's kind of come off on the top there. You know, anybody interested in this? I will run it. We'll make you a heck of a deal. Matter of fact, let's do this. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I just grabbed. Hold on. Alan, I got something for you. You're gonna love this in a second. Okay, guys, I've got Elvis Collector's Edition. Here, let's do this one. Let's do this. These kind of go together. Rolling Stones and Elvis together. Elvis. This is all right here. Let's go. We're gonna run. You get these two. You get these two for $4. Okay, these two for $4. Let's let me check the weight on this real quick. I'm gonna run it only a pound, even though it's a little more than that. We're gonna let it go. All right, Elvis and the Rolling Stones. Elvis and the Rolling Stones, both together. All right. Okay. Lots of not right now. Okay, check this out. Illustrated Treasury of Modern Frank Cars of North America. Contains over 220 selected builders, representative, large format, choice photographs. This is primo stuff. I know you do. That's why I saw it and I was like, I know who needs this. I know. Look at this. I need. All right, let's go. We're gonna run it. $4. There you go. Illustrated Treasury of Modern Freight Cars of North America. There you go. All right. All right, Yana, you got your first one. Thank you, Ellen. All right. All right. This is really cool. Art book, Van Gogh. Van Gogh, this book is a brilliant analysis of one of the last century's most impassioned artists, Vincent van Gogh. So this is a really cool one because let's see when it was written here. Van Gogh. Look at this right here. The study of his life and work. That was him. Portrait of the artist dedicated in 1888. Let's see when this book was done. Looking for a date. 1958. Whoops, sorry. I don't know if you can see that. 1958. And it's got color photographs. This is a really nice copy. We've got some black and white photographs and some color photographs. And also the dust jacket is a bit brittle, but the rest of the book's in pretty decent shape still. But also, too, check this out. I want to show you this. There is some, what is this? A nice little, I don't know. This is a paper. It's a paper from 1959. I don't know. Maybe this goes with it. Yeah, it's ephemera for sure. Look at that date on there, June 7th, 1959, y'all. Yeah, so there it is. I'm not really for sure. Maybe he was. Maybe this was a coupon for that. I don't know. But we got some ephemera there, and there we go. Okay, this is really nice. Really nice, guys. We're only going to start it. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I don't know. Let me make sure we get the right one on here. All right, I'm gonna just. It's a little over a pound, but I'm gonna let it go at a pound. Guys, only $4. $4. $4. Do I hear five for this lovely 1958 copy of a Van Gogh? Pretty neat. All righty. All right. Thank you, Don. All right. I do have more art books. Um, we'll get a nice little cookbook in here too. The Helen Corbett collection. Yeah, that was a really great grab. Very good grab. Really nice old cookbook here. It's like 1981 on this one. Yeah. Really nice. Anybody interested in that cookbook? You can run that. All right. A lot of this over here, a lot of a Native American. Got a lot of Native American and Western history over here. We got some art books down here. Let's see. We have. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here, let's go for this one. Yeah, we can run up. Where did I put it? Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. Let me weigh it. It's a big one. Bigger. 3 pounds. Any Renaissance? I think so. Yeah. Let me look here in just a second. Let me adjust the shipping on this one. Whoop. It's a little over this, Yana, but I'm gonna let it go because I think we'll be okay. All right, $4. The Helen Corbett collection. Yeah, it's a nice little. $4. You win, Ellen. You win. I have this Constable, the painter, and his landscape. Great job, yeah. Is Constable considered Renaissance? I'm not for sure. Constable, most important paintings. I don't know. It's a nice one though. These beautiful paintings. Oh, this is a loose leaf. The painter and his landscape. All right. All right, we're gonna run this one real quick. We're running this Constable, the painter and his landscape from Yale Press. Nicely done. Constable, the painter and his landscape, color picks inside. Hey everybody, Hannah Blue, Chow Mein, what's up? Welcome in. Come on in. Also have, let's see. What is this? This is I don't know how to pronounce this. Franzoschichi Impression Tiston Neptune Munich. So this is a German. This is going to be a German. Yep, and it's in German. Lovely copy here. Wow, that kid looks like she could be from 2025 watching YouTube right now. Nice. Very nice copy. German art book. Let's run it. Yeah, in French Impressionist. Yeah. I've been to Germany about 7 times. So I recognize German when I see it. There we go. But thank you for letting me know. How about this? Modern French Masters, the Impressionists. We have more Impressionists here. Oh, this is a French special exhibitions and events paper. Maybe that's where this came from. Modern French Impressionists. Yeah. Oh wow, these are nice, big, beautiful pages. Oh man, something just dropped out. Sorry. This is beautiful. Overmont House. Beatrice Tucker, manager. I don't know. Is that the other card that came out there? Ugh. Yeah, this is a absolutely gorgeous book. Modern French Masters. What a lovely book. You got it. All right. Yana is winning. Only $4. I I might have something in French. Are you talking about French art books, or just anything in French? All right. Oh, this is a cool book. This is in German. Writers. Ah, man. I'd have to look. Off the top of my head, I don't know. So this, I know it's in German. This is a book about all the castles in Germany. This is Neuschwanstein. I've actually been there. That's the castle that Disney was inspired by for their Disney castle. And actually, you can actually go and tour it. So beautiful. Beautiful. This is a really nice German book. Some ephemera. Oh, look at that. We got a little, that's an actual 35 millimeter picture there. We got this big peacock here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ooh, whoa. Oh, nice. Well, you could have it in German. And then you could put them side by side and learn German. Let's go. Let's run it. I'm just going to run it. Come on. For Bayersreich Königklasse. I don't know this. So bad. So bad. All right. Did I run that? Did I run it? I don't know if I did or not. Sorry. I said I was going to run it, and I don't know if it did. There we go. running the book. You know what? That was the wrong poundage. I'm running it. It was only like. Here, I'll run it at. Come on. I'm going to run it at only a pound. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Carly Foltz, what's up? Welcome in. Let's see what else we got here. I've got some music books here. I've got Alabama. I've got Jimmy Buffett. I've got Mozart. That was a big swing, and the best of the Bee Gees. Alberto Giacometti, sculptor and draftsman. That was an art book. I was trying to pick up just music books, but here we go. Anybody interested in any of these? Alabama, we can take a look at closer. Jimmy Buffett, Mozart, or the Bee Gees. I mean, this could be the greatest. Could be the greatest concert of all time. I think. The Circle of Montparnasse, Jewish artist in Paris, 1905 to 1945. Interesting time. It's a lovely book. Jewish artists in Paris, 1905 to 1945. I'm going to run it. Only $4. It's a nice art book. Universe Books. Hey, Nightshade, welcome in. Big Feet, welcome in. Who's in the dinosaurs? I got Dinosaurs: A Global View. This is a big book. Holy cow. That's a big book. Big dinosaur book. Somebody into dinosaurs? This is pretty cool. It's beautiful pictures. It's big, too. Can you see how big this is? That's a big one. I bet this thing weighs 5 pounds. You know a kid into dinosaurs? This is the book they want. Right here. Cats in the Sun. On the dinosaurs. Let's check it out. It's a really cool book. Hey, I actually think this was signed by the authors. Check this out. Look at that. See those signed? It looks like Sylvia and Steven Suzerka. Look at that. Sylvia and Steven Suzerkis right there. This was signed by the authors. Yeah, I know you want me to run cats. I knew somebody'd want that. Let me look. Give me just a second. We're gonna see this one. This one is 1991. Looks like 1991, signed by the author. This is what it looks like without the dust jacket on it. It looks like we got a bit of damage there on the bottom, but I mean, pretty nice. The pictures alone are amazing. Let me go weigh this. Yeah, it's about a 4-pound book. Let me see here. Here's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to take this listing. I'm going to run this one because of the damage on it, I'm only going to run it for $3. And that'll hopefully help on the shipping. So let's go. Come on, here we go. Come on. All right, here we go. We're running this one. Dinosaurs. It's a big book. Oh my gosh, I got to put it over here. Signed by the author. Signed by the author, 1991. Only 3 books. 3 books. $3. $3. $3 hairs. Don Corneta is winning. Booyah! You got it. Thank you, Don. All right. Guys, Cats in the Sun on Sylvester. This is a very nice book. It says $19. That was back in the day. Printed in Italy. 1995? 1955? 1995. Cats in the Sun. This is a very nice book about cats. Holy cow, somebody's going to love this book. This is a good book. All right. What a great book. What a great book. All right. Let me adjust the shipping on this. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Cats in the Sun. Yana is winning. It's a great book. Cats in the Sun. Toxic Tears. Sad Zombie. Sarah, welcome in. Please give me a like and a follow there. We go through a lot of books. Thank you, Ellen. All right. What else we got? All right. Let's see. Oh, got a nice Harley Davidson book. Really nice Harley Davidson. It's got a little bit of schmutz up here, just that sticker stuff. Like it's actually just coming off. You know what? I can get it real quick. Let me fix it real quick. It hasn't even been cleaned off. This needs a little love. Oh man, I cleaned it off now. Price has already increased. All right. Harley Davidson. It's a really nice little book about Harley Davidson. Back in the day, I could have told you all this stuff. Man, I was really into Harleys. You'll bid on the schmutz? Well, it's got a little more schmutz on the back, I just noticed. So there you go. This is really nice. Nice hardback. Harley Davidson. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. Look at those. Sorry, I don't know if I'm getting on it. There we go. Beautiful book. Let me weigh this one. It's a bit on the hefty side. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, we're bidding on Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson. Nice color book. Harley lovers love this stuff. Thank you so much. Yana? Look at that. You got the stack. You got some art books, you got cat books, you got Harley Davidson, you got Railroad, you got it all. Pine Hill Treasures. Welcome in. Anybody interested in these? I got Elvis, I got Rolling Stones, I've got Aviation Week, including space technology. This is from 1959. Pretty cool mag. World War II. This is from 2003. I've got those. We can make a pile or stack or something. Thought this one was pretty cool. Douglas Adams, the original Hitchhiker radio script. Thought this was fun. The original Hitchhiker radio scripts from 1985. It's pretty cool. So, let's run it. Let me weigh this. Make sure I get it right. Oh, that's only a pound. Yo. All right, we're running this. Douglas Adams, the original Hitchhiker radio scripts. Classic sci-fi right there. Classic sci-fi. There you go, guys. You know what it's worth. I mean, this is good stuff right here. $5. Do I hear $6? Come on, yeah. Come on. 1985. 1985. The original Hitchhiker radio script. $7. Here we go. Here we go. We're going. Douglas Adams. I just wish it was signed, right? All right, Don, you got it. Coming at you. And don't worry, I've got a box just for you. Good stuff. All right, guys, special time edition Star Wars Inside Stories in the Epic Journey. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. My arm's getting tired. Yeah, it was a good grab. Special Times Star Wars. This is from March 19th, 2021. Nice little kind of a history and throwback of Star Wars. Yeah, pretty fun. Let's run it. We're running it. Only $1. Or not $1, £1. £1 for $4. There you go. All right, Don. You grabbing it? Man, you got a fantastic collection of books. I'm not even just saying that. I like your taste. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you follow me, Don. We do all kinds of shows like this all the time. Don't we? Don't we, Yana Books? There we go. Old time camp meeting songs. Old time camp meeting songs. Pearly White City. You want to run it? All right. 1971. Look at that. All right, let's run it. Here we go. It's in real good shape. 1971. Thought that was pretty fun. Look at that. The original price was $1.50 from Camdenton, Missouri. Missouri. All right. Here's a cool. You know what's funny? is I have this book, the same book. Yeah, they will. You know how to tell the difference between a Baptist and a Methodist in the liquor store, Ellen? How you tell the difference between a Baptist and a Methodist in the liquor store? Yeah, the Methodist will actually say hi to you. The Secret of the Old Mill. My dad was a Baptist. Actually, still is a Baptist preacher. It's kind of funny. I've heard them all. You know what they say about Baptists? Wherever there's a fourth, there's a fifth. Also, then my favorite one is: do you know why you don't invite a Baptist to go fishing with you? Because when you're out in the boat away from everybody else, they'll drink all your beer. Oh wow, this is a 1927 edition. A 1927 edition. And this is Hardy Boy, 1927. This is great. So this must be an original first edition. 1927. What's really funny is I have another one over here, The Secret of the Old Mill, but it is this one. So this is the first printing 1991. So what do you think? Should we run this 1927 first edition of the Hardy Boys, The Secret of the Old Mill? Let's get crazy. Let's run it. Let's go. Only $4. Only $4. The Hardy Boys, Secret of the Old Mill, 1927 with the dust jacket. Come on, y'all. Heck yeah, you know what this is worth. That's a good one. Good job. Good job, Ellen. Good grab. Good grab. Let's see here. Um, I know the camp meeting book. I've got this new church hymnal, Wiggins Community Church. I don't know if you're interested in those, Ellen. I've got some of these. I've got a lot of hymnals around. I don't have many in front of me, but if you're interested, I can run this one. I've also got, this is a really nice one. It's got gilded edges all the way around. Our Garden of Song, and they are, yeah. It's a really nice one. So if you're interested in those, we do have those. All right. Let's see what we have. That one was so random. I don't even know why that was. Sorry, I had to pick this up. The magic goes away. Look at that. Look at that artwork. That has got like the 70s sci-fi written all over it. Let's see if I can. Let's see if this is the right. Oh, whoa. Are they ice skating? It looks like an ice skating move. Let's see if I'm right. I was saying 70s. 1978 by Larry Niven. Look at that. Boom. I was right. It was good stuff. You know what? Anybody interested in this? Let's run it. Might have some sci-fi fantasy fans in here. Larry Niven. Magnificent Fantasy. The newest novel by the co-authors of the breakaway bestseller Lucifer's Hammer. Don Corneta. Hey, man. I know my covers. I know them. I've got more. Hey, thanks, Don. Thanks, Don. All right. We got more. Let's see. This is interesting. This is a nice hardback. Anne McCaffrey, Dragon's Eye. Dragon's Eye. Nice hardback. Anybody interested in that? I've got a whole bunch of more. I got a whole box of cheesy sci-fi covers. We have that one. Also have Sherilyn Kenyon, Born of Legends. Not familiar with this one, but I don't want to look in his eyes too long because I'm afraid I might fall in love. Oh, Clifford Simic. I actually am a big fan of Clifford Simic. Paranormal Romance, nice. I'm actually a very big fan of Clifford Simic, and I have not seen this one. This is a really, I'm not familiar with this one. The Way Station was recommended to me by an English teacher down in Texas, and this is from 1982. And he gave me a great. He says, "I think you'll like this." And Clifford Simic is actually a pretty well known sci-fi author, and just I love his writing. I've read a couple of his books, but The Way Station is one of my favorites. It's a really great book. I will throw this one up there. Let me see. I was looking for the date and everything on it. 1982, first edition, February 1982. Yeah, cool. I say we run it. Let's. Yeah, it's a novel, stunning tale of adventure and survival. Um, let's see if I can. Oh, here it is. It all started when Professor Edward Lansing wanted to know who really wrote that great term paper on Shakespeare and learned that his student brought it from a slot machine. Going to investigate, the good professor found the machine, which gave him two keys and sent him in search of the other slot machines. The third machine he tried took his money and transported him to a strange new world. Here, Lansing meets up with an odd and assortment of fellow travelers, including a take charge brigadier, a pompous parson, and a female engineer, a lady poet, and Jurgens, a caretaker robot, all of whom are mystified as at finding themselves on a strange new world. Interesting. So, here, I'll run it. You be the judge. Maybe it's something you might like. If it doesn't sell, heck, I might read this one. Books for kids. What's up? I actually have a whole box of kids' books right behind me here. Clifford Simic, G.D. Frost, G.D. Faust. Sorry. Okay, that's a no thank you right now. Okay, good. Honestly, I might go home and read that one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run this. I should probably do eBay research on it. But Ellen, since you bought that other cat book, this is right in line. Cat People and Other Inhabitants of the Outer Regions: The Fantasy Art of Karen Kuykendall. This right here. Oh my gosh. This is signed by her. Best wishes. Look at that. It's signed by Karen Kuykendall in 1981. Cat People. Hey. Well, this is your book right here. Look at this. Cat People. This is guys, this is signed. Signed art book. I really love this. I love this. This is really good stuff. Oh my gosh, something just fell out. Let's see what it is. Be $100 bill. Nope. Looks like we have a piece of paper here. Casa Grande, Arizona. I guess it's her other books. It's like a little pamphlet about her other books. So, all right, we'll run it. I'm probably going to be really sorry I ran this for only $4. But you know what? That's okay. Because it needs to move. Let's go. $4. Cat People and Other Inhabitants of the Outer Regions. Look at that. $6. If you want it, this is your chance. You're not going to see another one of these signed. $7. Colby Cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Remember, guys, this is signed. You're never going to see another one. 1981. Best wishes to Barbara and Wes. Karen Kirkendall. Look at that. 15, $17. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. We keep going up. This is your last chance. $17. $17. Boom, sold. Yana book. Heck yeah. That's awesome. What a great grab. That's a fantastic one. I know that one was $17, but you and I both know that book's worth way more than that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Great grab. So I got to tell you, I have a band called the Rock and Roly Polies. Our album is out now. You guys can go listen to it. But I've been working on a new version of. Let me switch this around for a second. I've been working on a new version of Old McDonald, and so it's Miss McDonald, and the whole premise is Old McDonald retired. He turned it over to his granddaughter, and the city kind of grew up around the farm. So now she turned it into a petting zoo. So Miss McDonald had a petting zoo, AEIOU, and on that and in that zoo, she had some baby kittens. AEIOU. And so we go through baby kittens, and then every other verse is cats, and then but every other verse than that is like snapping turtles, rattlesnakes, and crocodile. It's like the worst petting zoo of all, right? And so then at the end of the song, the city has to shut her down because, you know, she's got a petting zoo with snapping turtles, rattlesnakes, and crocodiles, and of course, baby kittens, cats, and other cats. And so uh, the city shuts her petting zoo down. And so Miss McDonald had a cat cafe. Meow 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 meow. So that's what she did. She went from having a petting zoo to a cat cafe. Sounds like a place you'd like to go, Ellen. I think so. We have a cafe. We have a cat cafe here in Oklahoma City. I have not been to it yet, but I want to go so bad. All right. See, I knew that book. I knew that book was good stuff. Cat People, and it was signed. That was awesome. All right, Doomsday 1999. Doomsday 1999. This is I remember 1999. And what? A capybara cafe? That's awesome. All right, Doomsday 1999. What would happen if man's mastery of the world was suddenly snatched away by a new and more advanced type of life? This is the startling premise of this unusual novel. It fell to two people to face the news that mankind was about to follow the dinosaurs off the Earth stage. One was Angus, veteran of defeated Western Army in a world devastated by atomic warfare. The other was Lou, a woman officer of a conquering army she had already knew was destined for destruction. How these two found their new master species and what they did about an exciting, thought-provoking science fiction adventure. Hello. Hello, Animal Vet. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Dude, this is me at the end of a long day. Is that you, Kent? I feel like that's 1962. 1962. Oh, she's been buying, man. The last one she got a signed book about mystical cats. Come on, dude. Yeah, she got. I don't know. Should we show him? Kent might get a kick out of it. I gotta show you real quick. I won't take much time, but I think this is one of the coolest books we've had in a while. Is this? By the way, is this reversed to you guys? Can you see it? Okay. Is it reversed? Cat people and the other inhabitants of the outer region. Okay, cool. For me, it's reversed, but dude, the artwork in this thing is just sick. It's just really amazing artwork. Really amazing artwork. But the cool part was, it's signed by the author. Really cool. All right, we're gonna run Doomsday 1999. Doomsday 1999. What did you say? 1962. 1962 sci-fi. What a great cover there. There you go. This was, basically about Y2K. Do you guys remember all that? Yahoo right there? Tuesday, 1999. That's awesome. Well, I have a tortoise, and I keep saying that if I ever open a brick and mortar bookstore one day, I'm going to have like a bookstore tortoise. But after living with it for the last 3 years, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, I have sold this before. This is a great book. Yeah. The thing is, tortoises, all they do are eat, sleep, and poop. That is literally all they do. And they sleep half the day. It's crazy. You didn't drink that Y2K juice. Good for you. That's awesome. A Heinlein Trio. One of my favorite covers for this is so great. I know I've sold this book on eBay before. There's a cat. There's a cat. I'm just saying. This is the book club edition. There is a little bit of damage here to the dust jacket, just a little bit, right there. But it has done its job. It has kept the book in very nice condition. There we go. So the 3 books you're getting here, it's a Heinlein trio. So you're getting, come on, Puppet Masters, Double Star, The Door into Summer. Robert Heinlein. Good stuff. Was it a month or 2 ago I sold a signed Heinlein? It was signed by Heinlein and his wife. Crazy. This is a 1956. I believe that says 1956. So this is great. We're gonna run it. Okay. Well, this one's got a cat. This one's got a cat. See it? There you go. So you have to bid on it. All right. I'm only gonna do a pound on this. Here we go. There we go. Heinlein trio. Boom. It's the easy sell. Now Keith scrambles to find every cat book. I seriously do put cat books aside. I keep joking. Oh, this is only going for $4. Come on, y'all. This is a great deal. Great deal. $4. All right, all right, all right. Good job. Good job, Ellen. That was a nice one. I always set aside. Always set aside cat books. We've got another. Yeah, heck yeah. The early years of Asimov. The early Asimov. Dust jacket's in okay shape. Early Asimov. Oop, oop. Come on. The early Asimov or 11 Years of Trying. And this is by Asimov himself. So I don't know if I can read this out loud. Maybe I can. There's all kinds of little short stories. I'll just point to the one here. Yeah, there's a lot of short stories there. I'm assuming that's about a cat. So, anyways, let's see here. It's cat related. It's cat related. 1972, the early Asimov. We're letting go. $4. Let's go. $4. That's all I got to do, guys. I just got to relate it to a cat, and it's going to be an instant sell tonight. This is the kind of night I live for. Cats, cats, cats. Where's my cats? Thanks, Ella. All right. All right. How about the amateur taxidermist? The amateur taxidermist. Witch Hazel, welcome in. Farmers Branch Public Library. This is from 1972. Look, we've got all these pictures on how to taxiderm a squirrel. Look at that. Let's see. What do we got here? Looking at the contents here. Obtaining a specimen. Tools and materials. Look at that. Stuffed cats. Absolutely, cats would apply to this. I didn't want to say that. Because I was afraid you'd be like, not cats. But yeah, you can totally stuff cat. If you can stuff a squirrel, you can stuff a cat, y'all. All right? I'm just saying. The amateur taxidermist. There you go. Only $4. Come on. You had a taxidermy wild boar and a raccoon. I'm going to think you're saying a wild boar. There you go. Only $4. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yana Books wins again. And why not? You know what? This is a cool box. We're going with this one. All right. we're bringing this one out. This has just got some cool stuff in it. I'm telling you guys, I'm just surrounded by books. Taxidermy, Boy Scouts of America. Guys, this is cool. I know this is worth more. Oh my gosh, look, the taxidermy merit badge. It's okay. That's okay, Lizzie. We knew what you were talking about. This is coming in at, I don't know what year it's saying. Copyright. Guys, 1943. 1943 on this. Guys, we're looking at Boy Scouts taxidermy. Boy Scouts of America taxidermy. Birds. Look at this. Birds, singing birds, skinning mammals. Again. Oh, there's you a little. There's a beaver. Taxidermy is a profession. All right, we're gonna run it. Taxidermy. Boy Scouts of America. We're running it. Here we go. There are cats in taxidermy. Yes, there are. And you can taxiderm your own cat. Right here, guys. Taxidermy. Boy Scouts of America. 1943, guys. While their dads were saving the world, they were at home stuffing squirrels. All right. Stuffing squirrels. All right. This is super cool, y'all. I know, right? I know. Guys, this is super cool. Girl Scouts Handbook. I've never come across one of these. Now look at this. This right here is a cover. It's like a little slip cover. It's a hardback Girl Scouts book, which I'm going to assume it's like this one. Okay? It's probably like this one, but this one's got a cover on it. And it's got the Girl Scout Promise. And let's look at the date on this one. Intermediate program. Copyright 1947, but 11th impression 1952. Your new handbook. How cool is this? Contents. Let's see if there's anything about cats in here. I don't know. I don't see anything about cats, but things that probably could pertain to cats. So when I went to Germany, there's a really thing. I cannot remember what they call it. There's actually a name for it. But these taxidermists in Germany, there's actually like competitions for this stuff. And what they do is they actually like make like crazy looking creatures out of like all kinds of different animals. I don't know what it's called, but if you look it up, there's a whole thing about it and it's crazy. But guys, we have this Girl Scouts book from 1952 with a cover. Like I said, I've never seen one like this before. This was really cool. This was really cool. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, which book are you holding? All right, let's go, guys. We're running this one at only $4. Crap taxidermy. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. We're running Girl Scout Handbook, 1952, with the cover. This cover's got to be worth a lot more. Pretty cool. Girl Scout Handbook. You got it, Yana. Okay. We'll run another one. This is really cool. Did you bid on that one? All right, let me check. I thought it said you bid on that one. It says 3 minutes ago. Well, it says this was 3 minutes ago, and I was talking quite a long time on that one. If you don't want it, that's okay. I can take it off, but I do think you bid on it. I can go back and check the activity. I guess the videos or whatever. I don't know. I can't do it right now. But it does say there was a 1 pound book 3 minutes ago. It's okay. Can anyone help in on this one? I was talking. I wasn't really paying attention. No, I know you are. I really do think I don't know. Can I check the video? I can't check the video while we're doing it. Look, you wanted it. I think you bought it. Be on it. Look, Ellen, you're good. We'll put it in your pile. I'm pretty sure you did. I'll check it. We'll make it right. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Unless you're super worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I think we're good. I've got another one of those if anyone's interested. I've also got some Alcoholics Anonymous. I've got some Narcotics Anonymous. And another paperback of Alcoholics Anonymous. Anybody interested in those? This is a hardback. Okay, you want to run them? Let's go. All right. Even though it's not cat related. I know. I got you. Hey, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do these. Let's do these at. I'll do these at $4 a piece, but we'll do combined shipping on them. We'll do it in like one little bundle for you. How's that? Alcohol Anonymous only. Okay, so not the narcotics. Okay, so we got the paperback, and then we have the hardback. Okay, let me fix that for you real quick. Let's do 2 pounds. Okay, just the hardback. You don't want the you don't want that. Tell you what, we'll do 5, and I'll throw in the paperback with it. How's that? You gonna do that? Okay, you got it. All right, we're running it. Here we go. There you go. Nice. And there's no markings other than maybe some names in the front. Everything else looks really good. Alcoholics Anonymous. Cha-ching. Thank you, Yana. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, it was a good grab. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. I got a Sotheby's American Paintings, Drawing, Sculpture. This is a Sotheby's. What do you call this? Catalog? Sotheby's catalog. This is from December 2nd, 1993. Sotheby's catalog. Good stuff. Some nice things in here. Nice things. Very nice things. All right. Here we go. Here we drop this back down to $4 here. All right. We're running this Sotheby's catalog for American paintings, drawings, and sculptures from 1993. If you're a reseller, these are really great. These usually go for pretty good money on eBay. All right. Anybody? Nope. All right. I have an Olympic program. Anybody? Official Olympic program souvenir. This is from Los Angeles, 1984. And that looks like who was a Mr. Bruce Jenner. Now Miss Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, really nice little program here from 1984. Oh, look at that advertisement for Coke and Tab, y'all. Look at that. Look at this Pontiac. They built that car for excitement. All right. Oh, look, the world's like worst Mustang. Anyways, yeah, so good stuff. Good stuff. We're gonna run this one at only $4. Let's go. Olympic souvenir program, 1984. There you go. Sorry guys, I'm making you look at me. If you'd rather me turn the camera around, I can do that. Okay. Assembly songs and choruses. This is an older songbook. Board of Education, Lawrence, Kansas. This is 1929. Assembly songs and choruses, 1929. Guys, this is 90 something years old. Assembly songs. Let's go. Here, let me I'm gonna bring the poundage down. Yeah. It's in nice condition. Assembly songs and choruses. There you go. I mean, it's not bad for being 90. I hope I'm in this good a shape when I'm 90. All right, Yana. Thank you. All right. Got a couple more of these things, looks like. These are nice. Junior Laurel songs. Again, this is really nice. Old. Copyright MCM XVII. I believe that's 1927. Is that right? 1927. MCM XVII. Nice Junior Laurel songs. This one's in really good shape as well. Really nice. 1917. Very good. I'm still kind of looking through stuff. I keep picking up boxes looking for that Renaissance stuff. Let me keep looking. All right, we're gonna run this one. Only $4 for 1917. All right. We have another one here. This is Fifth Book of Songs. This is by the American Book Company. Copyright 1926. So, Lift Thy Head, Worship the King, Rowing to Rosella, When Johnny Comes Marching Home. So it's got a little bit of Cavalier song. Oh, the Land That We Love, the Forget Me Not. So we've got kind of a mixed bag there. Some worship and some folk tunes. 1926. We're going to run this one. Okay. All right. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these two, and I'm combining them. We're doing one right here. We're doing both of these here for $4. You get both of these for $4, and we combine the shipping on it. So there you go. Two 90-year-old books. Nope. Okay. One last one of those. This is Junior Music Education Series. This is from I don't know. It's got to be from like the same time period. I want to say this is probably 1920s. Junior Music. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna only run it at £1 there. Junior Music, $4. All right. All right. All right. Do we have some Lewis Grizzard fans out there? Lewis Grizzard. I think I've got another one over there. Oh, that's not Lewis Grizzard. Got some Lewis Grizzard. This is kind of cool. Balier's Midwives Dictionary. It's like, it's kind of small. It's about as big as my hand. Midwives Dictionary. Look at this. Why so many midwives read Nursing Mirror? Nurses. A preparation of particular interest to you. Drapeline. Iron. This is really cool. A little handbook there. So, got everything. I'm looking for a date on it. Yeah, no, it's really cool. 1962. I love the advertisements in this thing. It's so good. Look, we got little fetuses. I mean, really cool. 1962. We're running it. Here we go. $4. That's a start. $4. Coming in at 4. Do I hear 5? Do I hear 5? It's in really nice condition. It does have some initials on the outside, but other than that, nice. Thank you, Don. It's good to see you're still with me, Don. Appreciate you hanging in there. You've been with me since the beginning. I know. I'm saying. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys want a cool one? I actually own this one. This one's in my personal collection. I've just kind of had it sitting over here. This is a really cool book. It's called Very Special People. And as you can see on the cover, it's kind of like some of the it says phenomenal bestseller reveals the real lives of human oddities, their loves, and their triumphs. It's got stuff in here about the Tochi twins, Tom Thumb, Robert Earl Hughes, who weighed more than 1,000 pounds. Uh, Eli Bowen, born without legs, a superb acrobat, and Jojo, the dog-faced circus boy. You think I'm making that up? It's in here. Matter of fact, I'll show you the. Look, Julia Pastrana, called the world's ugliest woman in the world. I want to find JoJo. That was my favorite. You got the tallest man in the world here. Get the tallest man in the world. He's there. And oh, come on, I gotta find it. The Caterpillar Man. Look at this guy. Yeah, it's a very interesting book indeed. Full disclosure, we do have a little bit of a rip there on the dust jacket, but it's done an excellent job keeping this The book itself safe. Looks really good. There we go. Let me just check the weight on this. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to run it at pounds. There we go. There we go. We're running. Only $4, guys. Anybody else want very special people? Only $4. Do I hear 5? Look at those pictures. You got it, Don. What a great edition. What a great edition. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. Please do this. I'm going to go ahead and run this or just put this up here. It says I am live down there. Go ahead and favorite that. Click on the little heart there. Whenever I go live, you'll get a notification when I go live. I'm not selling myself. I am in very good condition. Sometimes I should probably maybe put poor or fair condition. You're not paying $100. You're not have to pay anything. But it does let you know whenever I go live. We have that. It's up there. And also, too, I also have a show coming up. I believe it's on Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. It's in there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if this would be considered in your Renaissance era, but I do have this. This is the School of Painting in the National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C. You got American painting, French painting, early Indian paint, or early Italian painting, sorry. French painting, 6th to 18th centuries, Flemish, later Italian, Dutch, British, German, Spanish. And it's a little bitty, it's a 10-book set. So you've got these little booklets here, and they've got information about it. And it's got the paintings and stuff like that. Really cool set. Really cool set. And so, yeah, you get like German, everything we listed out there. So let me just weighs this. All right, I'm gonna run it at a pound. We're gonna run it at a pound. I'm gonna go starting at only $4. $4. The School of Painting. There we go. All right. $4 last chance. Do I hear 5? $4 going once, going twice. Sold to Don Corneta. All right. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I said that right. Okay. I've got some James Bond, Scorpius hardback by John Gardner. Nice little hardback. Look at that guy. I don't think he had many friends. That's why he was a writer. And I think he lived out all of his actual life by writing this book. Personal opinion. Take it or leave it. I don't know. Could be the truth. I don't know. I don't really know anything about this guy. You're gonna James Bond. It's good stuff. There we go. Let's go. We're running it. James Bond, Scorpius, 19. Let's see. This is from 1988. 1988. Okay. That is a pass. Any Stephen King fans in the house? Stephen King, Firestarter, a novel by the author of Dead Zone. This is Book Club Edition 1980. 1980. So, anyways, we have this one. We're running it, only $4. There we go. Stephen King Firestarter. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Uh, you guys. I don't know. This one looks interesting. I got two here. Let's start with this one. Rasputin. Rasputin. A Life. Prager. This was written in 1990. Rise to Power, Siberian Childhood. So it's all about Rasputin. This would be an interesting read. I might actually like to read this one. I don't know why. Why would I want to read this one? Why? Because he's an interesting person. Rasputin, an unforgettable journey into the life and times of the Grigory Rasputin. Historian and a Russian scholar probes the life of Rasputin. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, I got something for you kids. I think you kids are going to like this. This is a good one. Boom. Psychic phenomena. Revelations and experiences. In this book, two physics researchers open their files to reveal personally experienced phenomenon. Here is the full story of their experiences with floating objects, the power of prayer on plants, telepathy, dreams that predict the future, and proof of life after death. This has got you guys written all over it. And this was just sitting. This was just sitting in a box over here. All right, let's see real quick. Let's just look at the year. I'm on it, Don. I knew it before you even asked it, right? What? Hold on. No, I thought it was signed, but it's not. It's just somebody wrote their name in it. 1967, sixth printing, 1971. This is the good stuff, y'all. This is the good stuff. Okay, let's look at the table of contents here real quick. Psychic experience, paranormal physical phenomenon, the spirits of Bradmar. Do all humans have ESP? Independence of soul, psychokinesis. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to keep this one for myself. I'm going to keep this one for myself tonight. Just kidding. I'm going to run it. I'm running it. Starting at $4. Psychic phenomena. Who wants it? Who wants it? $5. We're already at $5, y'all. I'd pay $5 for this. Matter of fact, I'd probably pay $6. I know I'd at least pay $6 for this. This classic right here, guys. You're not going to find this one ever again. I mean, what are the chances? And all of the money that you spend here tonight goes to support me and my in beard oil. It's going to go to probably buy some beard oil, maybe some deodorant tonight. It's a good thing you guys can't, experience the hotness and the humidity here. So there you go, Don. This is coming at you. This is coming at you. What a great book, right? How fun was that? Okay, kind of going along. You know what? Here's the deal. If they don't sell, I actually have a stack of books that's like, if these don't sell, I might actually read them or skim over them or whatever. And, yeah, it's all right. I've got so many books. So many books. This just happened to be in the box. It's called Mind Swap, Robert Sheckley, a new novel by the author of The Game of X. This is him right here. It's a novel. This is a book club edition. I know nothing about this. This is just a sci-fi book. 1966. So Mind Swap. So if you're into sci-fi, this is a nice one. I'm gonna adjust the There we go. We're running it right here. Mind Swap, a novel, 1966 by Robert Sheckley. The dust jacket has done a nice job keeping this book in a beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Thank you, Don. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. All right. We sold some Asimov earlier. I found another Asimov. This is Isaac Asimov, Martin Greenberg, and Charles Waugh, The Seven Deadly Sins and Cardinal Virtues of Science Fiction. 32 thrilling action stories in this giant volume are among the best science fiction genre in the mid 1900s, stories that have withstood the test of time. These vintage tales are all scientifically credible adventures into future stories about supersonic speed, interstellar travel, atomic power, strange and marvelous new materials and devices, and curious animals and people from other planets. So, pretty cool. A little bit of foxing on the pages, just a tad bit of that. And this is from 1981. And it looks like there's an introduction. Oh, there's no table of contents, maybe? Here's the table of contents. We have sloth, lust, envy, pride, anger, gluttony, uh, avarice, and covetousness. So, like, seven deadly sins, but it's all sci-fi themed. Pretty great. Pretty great. So, I like this one. If this one doesn't sell, I might actually take this one. I'm going to read it. But please, I've got plenty to read. Um, this is the kind of stuff that I like. This is the kind of stuff that I like. It's fun. I really enjoy old sci-fi because it was like their prediction of what life was going to be like. Oh, great job, Don. This is a good one. Anybody else? $5. It's going at 4. You're about to lose it. Here we go. You got it. $4. Good job. All right. And we have this one right here. This is another sci-fi. It's the last sci-fi I'll do. Also, I find another cool one. I just thought this looked cool. This is by Frederick Pohl. Gripping finale to the grand epic adventure that began at the gateway, the award-winning international bestseller, Hichi Rendezvous. Love that cover art. So, 1984. All right. What, John? What's up? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping in. Hichi Rendezvous, Frederick Pohl. Nice little science fiction book there. Hardback cover with a dust jacket. All right. Okay. Hey, I have these. Do we have any Trekkies in the house? I've got some Star Trek stuff. Star Trek Enterprise. These look like DVDs. I've got DVDs. Season 1. This is Season 1. I can definitely check them if somebody's interested. I don't want to open them all the way up. If anybody's interested right now. And then this one looks like Season 3. So I guess we're missing Season 2. Probably not an important season. We all know Seasons 1 and 3 are the best. All right, so Star Trek Enterprise Season 1 and 3 on DVD. We can open those up, make sure they're all there. If you want, say, check them. We can come up with a price. I'm thinking I'd probably run both of these for like $10 plus shipping for both of them, if that sounds cool. Um, this is a cool one. Oh, this is cool. Okay, we got a couple. Hold on. Um, okay, guys. Is it dark there already? No, it's just behind me. I'm in a creepy warehouse, and I say creepy. It's a big warehouse. It's me by myself, and I'm in an office in here, and there's a there's a like a mechanic body shop or something next door. When I walked in, the music was so loud, and there was a smell of an herb that was penetrating the walls. I'm like, I don't know if I should do a show tonight, but I'm here. So far, I'm safe. Yeah, and I feel safe because I have you guys. Yeah, of course it was Sage. Absolutely, it was Sage. And you know what? I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it, Fox Outpost. You know why? Because I read this here book right here, Hand to Hand Fighting. That's right. I learned karate and taekwondo, and now I'm going to offer it up to you guys. Guys, this is U.S. Army Special Forces Hand to Hand Fighting Taekwondo. How fun is this? Guys, literally, look at this. This was the Army's way of teaching soldiers how to fight. Hand to hand combat. Ah! What year? What year? Okinawa. I don't know. I can't find a date on it, but it's an old Army training manual, hand-to-hand fighting. Let's run it. Only $4. These are really fun. I always pick these up every time I see one of these old Army training manuals and stuff. These things are fantastic. Yana, all right. Now I need to know: are you going to resell this, or is this for personal? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, I don't do jujitsu, but I'm very proficient in tiramisu. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you very much. Tiramisu is what I specialize in. But yeah, that was a really good grab. I if I was in that position, yeah, I would definitely do jujitsu. But I work with kids as a children's entertainer, so I do Krav Maga. I don't mess around. We got to take them out fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. It was a joke. Guys, we have an impending recession. We all know this. We all know this. That's right. And so that's why this next book and this next offering is just for you. Guys, get ready to save money with hair cutting for everyone. That's right. You can cut your own hair. You can cut the hair of your loved ones. While your wife is asleep, cut her hair. If your husband's asleep, cut his hair. Matter of fact, there's nothing saying you couldn't cut a dog's hair or your cat's hair. Let's see if there's a chapter on cutting cat's hair. Hair cutting for everyone. You and your hair. All about your hair and your diet. Top 10 condition tips. How to shampoo your hair. How to cut the hair of a cat. How to get the most out of your hairdresser. Hairstyling, step by step. Guys, it's all there. You and your hair. And look at this. It's got pictures here. We got pictures or styles. Oh man. Woo! Hang on. Can you guys see these pictures? I don't know if you can see these pictures. Look at these pictures. Look at them. Look at that. Your daughter could look like that tomorrow. Let's go. By the way, let's just check the date real quick. (1979). There's. Hey, sorry, you're right. You know what would be really funny is if you were really excited about this book, Alan, and be like, "There's not a cat chapter." There's not. There's not a cat chapter. But I know you could resell this. Somebody's gonna want this. You're in Georgia. Somebody wants this hair cutting. Hair cutting for everyone. If this doesn't sell, it's quite possibly going to be a gift to my hairstylist. Yeah. And it looks like she's going to get it for Christmas. All right. I gave her, I just gave her a cosmetology book from the 60s a couple weeks ago that I came across, and she's like, absolutely love it. I really wish there was a chapter. I really wish there was a chapter about cats in there. That would have been great. Okay, Mythbusters: The Explosive Truth Behind 30 of the Most Perplexing Urban Legends of All Time. This is a really cool little book about Mythbusters. Any Mythbusters fans out there? This is 2005. Holy cannoli! That was 20 years ago. That is really hard to believe that this Mythbusters book is 20 years old. Cripes. Where did the time go? Guys, Mythbusters. Let's go. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. Mythbusters. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's a chapter about cats in here. Is there a myth that they did about cats? That's what I need to know. Dang, close. Chicken Gun. There's a chicken gun. Hold on. Killer robots. Elevator of death, buried alive. Escape from Alcatraz. Poppy seed drug test. Medieval tree cannon. Jet assisted Chevy. Scooby bug bomb. Microwave madness. Needle in the haystack. Killer questions. Hold on, come on. I'm trying. Give me a cat. Give me a cat. Car capers. Cola myths. Exploding CDs. Larry's lawn chair balloon. No cats. Dang it. Okay. Guys. This is right up y'all's alley. You can do it with self-hypnosis. You can do it with self-hypnosis. Look at this. You can do it with self-hypnosis, achieving self-improvement, personal growth, and success. This is from 1983. Okay. To F.W. Edelgut and Texoma Fats. One and the same, alive again. Texoma Fats. Never heard of Texoma Fats. There's actually a town called Texoma. I live in Oklahoma City, and just below us is Texas, so that kind of close area is called Texoma. Yeah, it's meant to be. Hold on. So we've got deep relaxation, self-hypnosis, auto-questioning, suggestion, selected topics, weight control, quitting smoking. So yeah, we're going to go. Let's go. Self-hypnosis, only $4. Don's coming in fast. $4. Do I hear $5? $4. Do I hear $5? Do I hear $5? Coming in at $4. Going once. Going twice. And it's sold to Don Corneta. Am I saying that right? I really don't want to make you mad if I'm butchering it. And Espanol is my... Okay, good. Because I speak un poquito Espanol. Mi Espanol es muy malo. It's your DJ name. Nice. All right. That's so cool. I DJ sometimes. I'm actually an entertainer. I do comedy magic, and that's my main gig. And I also do kids music, children's author, that kind of thing. But I do sometimes every now and then I will DJ. I DJ'd a prom in Western Oklahoma. Don't know that I'll ever do that again. I feel bad. They were really nice, but they were really nice, but it was not easy. Yeah, because as a DJ, it's really funny. Like when people will come up to you and be like, "Yeah, if you could play this song, that'd be great." Guys, I've got these old travel photos. San Francisco, 1984. We've got Germany, 1969, and Great Britain, 1971. If you guys are interested in those, we'll do a little bundle deal on that. Definitely do that. That'd be kind of cool. So you're a DJ. Are you possibly a Guns N' Roses fan? I've got a Guns N' Roses, not in this lifetime, kind of a memorial book. It's got one guitar pick. Got one guitar pick and a pin here. It's missing the other two, but just got some pretty cool pictures and stuff. Guns N' Roses. I like it. It's pretty neat. Guns N' Roses right there. All right. Let's see. Dude, you guys have helped me clear some boxes, man. We're making some headway today. Okay, these are really cool. I've had this one for a while. Just sitting on the desk. It is not a complete set. We found these in a, what was it? We found these in a pallet. We were doing a pallet dive a while back, and we found these. This is not a complete set. But it's really cool. It's Isaac Asimov's Rockets, Probes, and Satellites. And then we have Mars, Our Mysterious Neighbor. These are all Pluto, Uranus, as some would say, Mercury, Space Garbage. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of these. How about we do $15 with shipping on it? If anybody's interested in that, I'm gonna weigh this right now. It's pretty cheap. All right. Let's I tell you what, I'm gonna let it go for $12. We're gonna let it go for $12 because I've already got one ready to go. There we go. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Isaac Asimov space books, children's space books. Not only was he actually a sci-fi author, he actually did write science books like these and math books, as a matter of fact. I think that's one of the reasons that Isaac Asimov, to me, it was so cool because, like, not only was he a prolific sci-fi writer, he knew his crap. I mean, it was like that's what made him such a good writer. Okay. All right, this is just a bit of a throwback here. We're just sitting right there. We got Rugrats, the movie. The Rugrats movie, the book. From, let's see. This would be from 98. 98, guys. Look at that. Rugrats, the movie. Oh, we got some color pictures in there. My sponsility will get us through. Oh, look at these great pics. Let's run it, guys. We'll start it at $4. We'll just start it at $4. Here we go. Great little paperback book. All right. Okay. Thank you, Don. Don Coroneta. All right. let's move these. I got any knitting folks in here? I've got some knitting. I've got some knitting magazines. I asked because I do have some knitting folks in here. I don't know if they're in here today, but I do have some knitting mags. If you guys are interested in those. All right. I've got this binder here. America's Bicentennial Covers. These are the stamps and letters here. So it's a little collector's album. It's got all of these. There you go. All the way from 1778 to 1778 to 1978. There we go. So, pretty cool little collection here. Comes in a big red binder. It's all there. Okay. It's about 3 pounds. And all right, I'm going to start this one off. At only $5. All right. All right, we're running it. Here we go. $5 for this America's Bicentennial Covers. These nice letters and stamps. Nice little collection here. All right. All right. All right, let's see. All right, I'm looking to see. What you guys are into. This is a Prager World of Art paperbacks. Herbert Reed, A Concise History of Modern Painting. 512 plates, 101 in color. Oh, wow, look at this. What a great little art book. Would you look at that? Look at that. Would you look at it? Get some nice pictures. Beautiful pictures. Let's look at Origins of Modern Art, Breakthrough, Cubism, Surrealism, Picasso, all the things. And this is from, looks like second printing 1969. So some really nice paintings. Book about it. All right, let's go for it. All right, we're going. Let's go. Concise History of Modern Painting. All right. All righty. All right, this is a really cool one. The Oxford Book of Insects. The Oxford Book of Insects. This is pretty neat. It's got a lot of colored pictures in it. This is from 1968, Oxford Press, so you know it's good quality stuff whenever it says Oxford. Excellent. Let's go. Just wait on that. Here we go. The Oxford Book of Insects. Nice book. All right, I thought this one was pretty cool when I came across it. The Boy Mechanic, Book 3. 800 Things for Boys to Do. Hey, Keith Geo, what's up? There is a little bit of separation on the cover. The rest of the book is bound and in good shape. The Boy Mechanic, and this was copyrighted 1919. 1919, guys. Popular Mechanics, The Boy Mechanic. Look at that. You got some nice little illustrations here. So 1919. So yeah, I mean, so it's got a few little issues there with the front. The back, though, still in good thing. A little bit of archival tape. Fix that right up. All right, let's weigh this in. Let's weigh it and let's run it. All right, guys, we're running this. Starting at only $4. It's over 100 years old. The Boy Mechanic, book number 3. Yana's winning at 4. Anybody interested? Now's your chance. Yana's going to take it home. Yana, you got it. Thank you so much. All right, Yana. Thank you so much. All right, I've got some older stuff, some newer stuff. Got a few little things here. All right. I am probably going to have to wrap it up here, probably in the next 15 minutes. I just realized I'm going to have to go pick up my wife here in just a few. I've got 2 books here. These are the International Collectors Library. International Collectors Library. And Les Miserables. Miserables. Why can't I say that? Les Miserables. Victor Hugo wrote a book about that. I don't know why I can't say that today. Copyright 1964. So, nice little International Collectors Library. Really nice. It's really nice on your shelf. All right, let's change the weight on this. All right, I'm only gonna run it at a pound, but it weighs more than that. But let's go. Victor Hugo, Les Miserables. Why can't I say that today? Oh my gosh. Nice book. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. All right. Okay, then we have The Story of My Life, Helen Keller. Same International Collectors Library. And there she was, Helen Keller. Copyright 1954. Huh. All right, so nice book, good condition. It's gonna go nice on that book over there. The other book right there. All right, we're gonna run this one at a pound. There we go. We're running The Story of My Life, Helen Keller. The Story of My Life, Helen Keller. International Collectors Library. Okay. No problem. All right, this is a nice one. Essays, David Hume, Oxford Press. Nice little, you can see my hand. It's not a very big book. Peace of Mind Books. Tulsa, Oklahoma. August 89 is when that was stamped. Essays, Moral, Political, and Literary by David Hume. Very nice. This was University Press 1963. So 1963. This is very nice. So pretty good stuff there. All right, let's run it. We're only gonna run it at $4. Let's go. $4. David Hume Essays. Oxford Press. All right, Yana knows what it's all about. All right. Okay. Yana, do you need any Bibles? I've got some Bibles over here. I've got a whole, like, 2 shelves of some Bibles there. I don't know if there's a particular kind of Bible you look for. I can't remember. Super giant print. Yeah. I don't know. We can look. All right. This one's a cool one. I can't find any comps on this one, which means that this could be very rare. Leaves in the Wind, which is by it's inscripted to Miss Strom with good wishes for a happy birthday and New Year, December 1931. But I believe this is a 1923 printing. Alpha, the Wayfarer's Library, Leaves in the Wind. You can see it here. First published 1920, reprinted 1923. So Leaves in the Wind. It's a beautiful little book. Guys, this is over 100 years old. Over 100 years old. Lovely condition. Smells nice. Doesn't smell gross. Leaves in the Wind. Look at this. Gold embossed. Over 100 years. Gilded top edge. Gilded top edge. The binding is good. The binding is really good. No markings other than the personalization, which just adds to the uniqueness of this piece. Okay, I'm gonna run it at only $4. All right, let's go. Leaves in the Wind. Leaves in the Wind. 1923. It's beautiful. All right. You see. Oh, what about Kurt Vonnegut? Any Kurt Vonnegut? This is Slapstick. Kurt Vonnegut. Or Lonesome No More. This is 1976. Hardback. So, very cool. All right, let's run this. Kurt Vonnegut Slapstick, only $4. Okay. This is a cool classic. Tender is the Night, F. Scott Fitzgerald. This is a nice, cool, old paperback. Tender is the Night. Scribner and Sons. Copyright 1934, but this has got to be a later version. It's interesting. There's no way that's from 1934, but that's what it's saying the date is. Nice little cool copy. Tender as the Night. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Let's go. $4. Nice little vintage copy. Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to turn these around. Let's see if there's anything over here on the shelf we can find. Here, I'll actually come back here. Let's see here. It said super giant print. I don't know. I don't see anything up there. Maybe over here. Oh, I do have one. Right here. I have one. Let's see if it's big enough. Holy Bible. King James, giant print, Words of Christ in red, Concordance Nelson. Okay. There is only one name in here. But everything else seems to be, it's pretty good size. I don't see any underlining, Ellen. So we'll run this one. If you are interested. All right. All right, we're running this one. Super giant print. Or, well, giant print. Not super. But there it is. Odysseus, Car Books. Welcome in, guys. Let me know what you're looking for. I'm about to pack up, but we still got time. Let me know what you're looking for. Karuna, what's up? All right, this is cool to me. You guys were wanting like kind of out there books, the Galactic Club, Intelligent Life in Outer Space. Tell me that's not a cool. Please tell me there's cats in this one. Oh, that'd be really great. Insects. But are we alone? Vermin. Should we talk and how? Good. Interstellar Messengers. The colonization of space. So this was written. Oh, look, there's the receipt. Look at that. Let's see. This is written in copyright 1974-76. So this is 1976. So I know you guys want this one. I'm gonna run it. Here we go. We're starting at $4. $4 for the Galactic Club. Life in Outer Space. There you go. Come on, Don Corneta. It's only $6. Ellen, there could be cats in here. I'm not for sure. I'm not really for sure. But we're running it. $8. $8. Look at that. $8. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, that was an awesome grab. I told you guys, I'm surrounded by this stuff. And I've been trying to what I like about this system here is I'm trying to kind of organize stuff. Tecumseh and the Indian Confederation. So a lot of this is like Native American, and I had some of the. Oh, yeah, here's another one. This is. You guys are liking the mystical stuff here. This is. I like Star Tales, the North American Indian stories about the stars. We're gonna run this one. This may be possibly the last one. Star Tales, collection of entertaining tales about the stars and the moon. So, Native American tales. Isn't that great? That's how we run it. Let's run it. Let's go. Star Tales. North American Indian stories about stars. From. I don't even see a date on here. I don't see a date. All right. Okay. I'm looking for some of these. See if there's anyone in here. All right. Guys, was there anything else? I may call it. I can pack these boxes up. I've got to find a big box for Yana, and then I've got to find an even bigger box for Don Corneta. And a nice little box for Jenny. So, guys, you got great boxes. I think Yana, you got a great haul. Don beat you though. Don beat you, and you guys are amazing. I just gotta say, I really didn't. I was just tired today. I always struggle with this. I was like, I know I have it scheduled, and I wasn't gonna do it, and I wanted to cancel, and I was just. It's so easy for me, but it's also so easy once I get in it, hanging out with you guys. It's so much fun, and I'm sitting here with a fan on me. It's hot, but man, we've had a really great time, and we're gonna do it again. I've got another show coming up, I believe Monday or Tuesday. Check it out. Make sure that you go ahead and uh, bookmark that. Also, too, if you haven't already, go ahead and pin this I am live. And yeah, Don, thank you so much. Very nice to meet you. Hope you get to come back to more. I will mail these out first thing on Monday morning. Everything I do gets mailed out within 24 hours, or, well, except for the weekends. But it'll be mailed out first thing on Monday morning. And yeah. And guys, my schedule's just kind of crazy right now. So, kind of just keep in touch. But yeah, if you'll pin that I am live, you'll get a notification. I'm gonna get some more stuff scheduled and whatnot. But you guys are amazing. You guys are so much fun, and it's always good to see you guys. So guys, thanks for stopping in. Let's go raid someone. Let's go make somebody's day. Let's make someone's day. Let's go. We're gonna create a raid. Oh, you guys will love Resell Maven. Dude, she's been like on all day. Holy cow. Let's go. Let's go. All right. See you guys next time. Love y'all.